Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money Channel. So this from David Schwartz. Wow, huge Bitcoin crash. Prices have fallen all the way down to yesterday's levels. Can you tell he's being a bit facetious? So we are seeing a bit of a correction, guys, and could this spur on the alt season that we've been waiting for? Is this the time that Bitcoin investors are going to rotate their money into altcoins? So first of all, let's talk about Crypto Schmid's comment here. What crashed? BTC has not crashed from 20,000 to 41.9 thousand, then correction to 38,000, adding 21K in 21 days, and then pulling back, taking out only 3K from that 21K is not a crash. Of course, David Schwartz is more intelligent than that. Oh, I completely agree. He says it was a joke. Obviously, a slight retracement after a huge rise just indicates the end of that particular rise and a loss of that particular momentum surge. There could certainly be another. So, clearly people getting upset about this. People who haven't been in the space, though, losing 20% of their money if they're buying up here are going to feel like this is a correction. Let's not forget in the stock market, if something corrects 20%, that is a big deal. Okay, but in the crypto space, this is par for the course, guys. So, I was talking about Bitcoin the other day and it had gone down about 10%. Now the majority of this retracement is upward of 23%. So we have seen a 23% correction, give or take. And now we're up over here. So now we have corrected roughly 18%. But from the high to the low, it was 23%. Again, guys, I keep saying that 40% is not unlikely. It's not unheard of. We heard Max Kaiser the other day saying these corrections are getting smaller and smaller because more institutional money is getting poured into Bitcoin. So, 45% would bring us roughly here, okay, to the $23,000 level. Those are some of the biggest knockbacks we saw back in the space in 2017. And so this is par for the course. This is only a 23% correction so far. And we could indeed see Bitcoin correct even further. Of course, it might feel like the end of days because look at the market cap now. It's below $1 trillion, hovering right now at about 945.2 billion. And Bitcoin trading at 34,000, down 14.49%. Ethereum trading at 1,067, down 17.83%. And XRP trading at 0.286, trading down 14.75%. Everything down in the double digits right now. Litecoin down over 18, Bitcoin Cash down over 15%, Cardano down almost 16%, Polkadot down 14.65, Chainlink down 17.3, Binance Coin down 11.58, Stellar down 17.94. You guys get the point. Everything is falling right now, following Bitcoin's trajectory downward. So is this the end of the bull run? Was $42,000 the new all-time high? I highly doubt it, and there are reasons I say this. So let's keep going here because there is also a lot of conflicting information, or rather conflicting viewpoints floating around in the crypto space. This from Michael at Val5 Links. Hefty spot selling against an over-levered market caused the price to drop. So this is an article here from CoinDesk. Bitcoin plummets as miners sell inventory. Spot markets panic. So over the last 24 hours, the cryptocurrency declined by more than $8,000 to $32,004, an over 20% fall from levels over 40,800 on Sunday. The cryptocurrency was last seen changing hands up slightly near 35,300. Sure, prices reach a record high of this. Great. Okay, down here, here's the quote. Hefty spot selling against an over-levered market caused the price to drop. This coming from Alex Kruger. This is what he told CoinDesk, adding that it is unclear whether it was miners selling or macro traders liquidating positions. Data provided by South Korean-based analytics firm CryptoQuant suggests miner selling did contribute to the price drop. The 30-day average of miners' positions index, the MPI, the ratio of total miners' outflows in US dollars terms divided by the 365-day moving average of the outflows in dollars terms rose to 2.2 on Sunday, the highest level seen since July 2019. A reading above 2 indicates miners are selling. And so, guys, here is just a little graph showing you that. Miner selling, price going down. Some panic selling was seen on US-based crypto exchange Coinbase. A sell order for 180 Bitcoin on Coinbase quickly brought the price down by $1,200, as noted by this trader here, Like Crypto. So we can see that, the traders in the space are feeling it. Some are taking profits right now, but this is far from the end of the bull run. Like I said with regards to the 2017 bull run, these knockbacks are going to be plenty. We are going to see them throughout, and Bitcoin was on a bull run for 2 years, and we routinely saw 40% retracements. News is going to come out. It's going to scare the newbie traders, but guys, this is all par for the course. If you're in this market, this is what you have to expect. So let's look at the flip side right now. This from XRPCRYPTOWOLF. Institutions bought Bitcoin above 30,000, and they won't let it drop below so easily. So let's not forget this. More institutions are pumping money into the crypto market, and they're getting in now. They weren't getting in, well, I mean, some of them were getting in back when Bitcoin was trading at 3,500, but lots of them are realizing the opportunity that they have right now, and they are pumping money in at 20,000, 25,000, 30,000, 35,000. So they're not going to, and this point holds water, they're not going to let the price drop so easily, especially if they have, invested a significant portion of their portfolio into Bitcoin. So Ian Northing responding to this, funny to think that a Bitcoin price retraced to 20,000 would feel like a buying opportunity of a lifetime. This coming from, he's retweeting out Barry Silbert here, obviously a very influential person in the cryptocurrency space. So yeah, everything is relative. At this point in time, 20,000, like I was saying, a 40% correction would have brought us down to, what was it, 23 or so? 40, where was I over here? It was 43%. We would have retraced back in this zone, 43.7. So, even if we got down to 20,000 per BTC, what kind of correction is that? 52%, give or take. That would bring us to the top of this level here. Okay, the former all-time high, of course, $20,000. That would be a huge buying opportunity. So again, ebbs and flows. When I see this market rallying like gangbusters, I want this kind of kickback. I want this kind of retracement. I want people to get rattled just a little bit because, first of all, it's a great buying opportunity. Second of all, this is what will give longevity to the Bitcoin bull run. If we want Bitcoin to run for another year, another 11 months, this is what it has to do in order to stay healthy, I suppose you could say. Full disclosure, by the way, I did just put in an order to buy some Bitcoin. I'm waiting for it to retrace in this zone over here, so just to let you guys know that. We did touch it, but I'm not in my position yet. I will keep you guys posted. All right, so we got this. We've also got another one from XRPCRYPTOWOLF. Crypto trading desks are staffing up in anticipation for a prolonged Bitcoin bull run. And here's the takeaway. Basically, OTC market-making firms in the crypto space have been under pressure to meet rising demand. These businesses are seeking to grow their teams in response. So this is what's happening in the crypto space. They are seeing the frenzy. They are staffing up. They are making sure they have the people necessary in order to provide great service for their clients. And this is the entire cryptocurrency market at large. Now, this article was from a couple of days ago now, but I have a feeling they're not going to pivot their strategy if they see a 20, 30, 40% correction. This bull run is baked in. We have seen a bear market for the last 2.5, 3 years, and now the bulls are running. And guys, this only happens every so often. So buckle up, get ready, be prepared to buy these pullbacks if you guys still want to accumulate more cryptocurrency. This is what I keep telling people. If you still want more, these are prime opportunities to buy. Yes, it could go down another 10%, 20%, but we don't know. This is just it. Institutional money is flowing in. We have seen 40% corrections in the past, but with this institutional money comes more stability, more liquidity. And so is 20% going to be that new threshold for corrections? Are we going to see, 20% on average, whereas in 2017 we were seeing 40+% on average? Interesting question that we still don't have the answers to, but this is why we got to keep looking at charts to make sure we, pay attention, make sure we're doing the right thing when it comes to our trading portfolio. All right, I also saw this from Stephen Bull Dieppe here on Twitter. I guess Altseason is coming as Bitcoin price is correcting. Bitcoin hodlers will sell their Bitcoin for undervalued altcoins for hedging. Pay attention, undervalued altcoins. Which altcoin is still underwater now? That's right, it's XRP. So let's talk about Altseason. Let's talk about Bitcoin retracement, how Bitcoin gets knocked back. That money goes into alts. And is it happening now? Or do we have to wait a little longer? Well, I'm going to give you guys the bad news first. I don't actually think that this retracement is going to be the catalyst that pumps money into altcoins right now. I have a feeling that the alt season that we are going to really profit from is going to happen Q4 of 2021. And the reason is this. Now, look at Bitcoin. I'm going to put it back on the daily for a second and look at these bull runs. Now, over the last little while, this is Bitcoin back in 2011, December 2011 to April 2013, we saw a meteoric rise for Bitcoin before it came crashing back down. This took a year and a half, okay, way back when Bitcoin was still trading, in and around $1 to $10, give or take, rose up all the way to $252, came right back down, and there was another pop here. I don't know what to make of this, to be honest with you. Some might consider that this was an entire bull run here. Others consider this a bull rally, and then a retracement, and then this a separate bull rally. Again, it's hard to decipher. It was early days of Bitcoin, but even if we just took the full thing, we took it from November 2011 to November 2013. That is a 2-year period. So let's consider this one full bull cycle before we retraced and went back down to a low. Okay, we saw Bitcoin retrace back down to lows in 2015, and this was the bottom of the market here at that time, 2015. So 2013 to 2015, another 2-year period of a bear market. And then guys, what did we see after that? Mid-2015 to late 2015, all the way to late 2017 was the next bull rally. So roughly another 2 years. So we've got 2 years here, 2 years retracing, or almost 2 years, about 1 3/4, and then another 2-year bull market for Bitcoin. After that, what did we see? Well, we saw a bear market all the way from basically the beginning of 2018 up until, well, it's interesting to analyze this because this was the bottom before the economy really shut down. We saw that bull run. We saw that increase in Bitcoin all the way to about 13,000. Then it came right back down. We didn't really know what to make of it, but this came about in March 2020. So 2018 to 2020, we could call that another 2 years. Okay, this chart's getting messy now. And from 2020 onward, early 2020, we are right now in early 2021. And so that to me is 1 year of Bitcoin rallying, and this is why I have a feeling that by the end of 2021, this is when we're going to see our peaks, and this is why I'm not scared when I see these retracements, because to me, this is certainly not the end yet. You know, even if we put something as simple as a Fibonacci on here, we can see, Bitcoin still has a ways to go. Even if we look at it from a conservative standpoint, right? Bitcoin still has to reach the 2.618, the 3.618, and the 4.236 level, and that would bring Bitcoin all the way up to about $73,000 per BTC. We still haven't even gotten that high, and some people, like if you look at this Bitcoin bull run from back here, and we take a Fibonacci and we bring it all the way to the bottom, and we bring it up here, some analysts would suggest that that should be the retracement and that Bitcoin would actually go up as high as over $300,000. So if I bring that fib up here and I line it up with the 0.236 line, that would bring the top of our next bull rally to almost $300,000 actually. So it's $294,800, give or take. Let me put a little price tag up here, price label, just to show you guys where that would bring the next Bitcoin rally. So in the grand scheme of things, we're just getting started, okay? We're retracing here. And if you bring the fib up here, you can see this retracement is happening at the 0.5. If we were to expect Bitcoin to go to about $300,000. So here's the retracement level, retracing right now, 20 to 40%, definitely in the cards. This is also a healthy retracement, and this is why I don't think we are going to see an altcoin rally until later on. The other reason why I don't think we're going to see an altcoin rally until later on, and that's not to say that there won't be an altcoin season. I just happen to think that it's going to happen later in the cycle, so near the end, so Q4 2021, maybe even at the beginning of 2022, but we just got to keep an eye on it, pay attention. The other reason why I think that is because, guys, let's keep an eye on the Bitcoin dominance, right? 68.7%, it basically hasn't flinched, which means that altcoins haven't really taken over the Bitcoin market cap. Money isn't yet flowing out of Bitcoin and into altcoins at that magnitude that we need to see in order for altcoins to really pump. So we got to keep that in mind as well. Look at everything. Everything is down. Bitcoin's down about 15%. Ethereum, as I'd mentioned before, XRP, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, everything down 15, 18, 14, 17, right? So this just goes to show you that all the coins are rallying, and thus all the coins are also crashing at roughly the same rate. The good news about this is that if altcoins are not staying stagnant now and also rallying, that is just going to make this alt season that much greater. All right, so going back to Stephen Bull Dieps' tweet here, undervalued coins are going to be the coins that really soar, where you're really going to see your profits. And he mentions XRP. Let me just bring this up too. I just wanted to show you guys this as well, if you still haven't seen this. The altcoin total to market cap. Wow, look at that red candlestick wick up there. Let me take it off auto for a second and show you guys where we're going with this altcoin market cap. So the total to that is the altcoin market cap. And you guys can see here, okay, back from that crash, that big crash that brought everything down, not just cryptocurrencies, but stock markets, world markets, basically brought many world markets to their knees back in mid-March. From here up to here, we have seen an altcoin market cap rally about 672% since that big crash back in March. So 672% on average for the altcoin market. How much has XRP rallied in that same period of time? Well, I'll bring up the XRP chart. Here is mid-March over here. And XRP is up only 148%, which means a very undervalued coin. As per Stephen Bull Dieps' tweet here, these are the coins that are really going to see a huge surge in value, guys. Pay attention, make sure you're buying the right thing to maximize your profits. That's just my opinion, but I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.